Hello, this is an impromptu live in the Sugar Shack here. I just decided to jump on. I am going to pull off some syrup here soon. So let's get up to temperature pretty quick. But we'll see if anyone joins. And then we'll have a little conversation what I'm doing here. But I need to get some wood into the boiler here. Sorry if it's loud, we got the fan going here, blowing all the steam out. Let's see if I can get the camera up here. I'm just hand holding my camera here today. So we'll see what happens here if we can't get it set up properly here. There we go. I'm going to get some wood here to pop in the boiler here. So right now I'm at the point where I've got a bunch of softwood I'm using. So I'm going through the softwood pretty quick here. I had some hardwood for the season, but it's just a mix of whatever I have. Hello, my first viewer. We're live here from the Sugar Shack here in 2025. I am just about to load some wood into the big boiler here. And you can see the steam in the background here going nicely. I have to make sure too, I shut my fan off here. I got a blower on the boiler here. So if I don't shut the fan off, the flames just come pouring out of here. So I'm gonna need to shut it off, let the fan stop rolling for a few minutes, or probably 30 seconds, and we'll toss some wood in. All right, here we go. So there's that one loaded up. Hello, my viewers. So far this year, I've pulled off, I think, probably about 15 liters of syrup. They're just inside in buckets right now. I need to get inside, finish them off, but try to blast through the sap I have. I pulled in probably 200 gallons yesterday, and probably another 120 gallons of sap this morning. So I'll show you my storage tank out here. So what I have to do on the sugar bushes over here, way in the back, it all slopes down south-facing, which is nice. So I have a few collection points there. I have to pump it into my four-wheeler tote, drive it over here, and use my 1-inch pump that we hook up to this line here, and comes up to the milk tank. I put a 90-degree on here this year. It's a little easier, so it sits into our little filtration system here, which is basically just a cone in an old sap bucket. So it filters out most of the stuff, some of the stuff. And here's the tank here. So I don't know if you can see, it's about half full. It was about, you can sort of see the line there where it's drained out of the tank. Probably gone through about 5 inches of sap here. And down over here, the gravity feeds into the Sugar Shack here, which is pretty awesome. And we got this tank, I think, 2 years ago. I used to just have a 1,000-liter tote sitting here and then have to hand bomb it. But this year, the past few years, it's been so much easier. Save my back. I'm not walking like an old man anymore. Not as much as I was. So here we go. This is the big guy here going. We have the sap from the milk tank here, flows through here, and into this copper piping here, which is a preheater. And then it just goes over top of the pans here, preheats, comes down to my float box here, which I think is the best invention ever, because you can just walk away and the stuff just keeps flowing as it boils down. So it's in there. We got a back pan boiling. Some days it's hard to get this back pan boiling, but just going good now. Depends if the wind's blowing. If the wind blows in, it cools down everything. The front pan here is bubbling away nicely. Usually when it gets to this point, I usually kind of turn the pan off a bit, because I've had a few boil overs already this year. It happens. And here's the back pan here. I actually need to get some more wood into this one as well. My helper is here. She's doing a great job, aren't you, Bean? Yeah. Okay, we'll see if we can answer the phone down here. Oh, sorry. Don't have much room here. There we go. We'll see if we can't get some wood loaded into there. So this is my oil tank one that I had help with building a few years back, about 8 years ago, I guess. And works pretty decent. And right now, like I said, it's just soft wood. I'm going to be about 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes, just to get the boil going nicely. You guys have any questions along the way, let me know. I can answer them here for you. Okay, I'll shut that down. And we're pretty close to pulling this one off. It's at about 101 degrees Celsius. I usually take it off about 103 so that I can take it inside, finish inside. I built this new stand this year just so I can put my filters on it. When I strain it off, it makes it a lot easier here. So I'm gonna let this come back up to a boil for a few minutes, and then we'll take a temperature reading. I hope it's getting close there because I like to get some more sap in, fresh sap. Reset the process over. This one I'll be pulling off maybe later. Well, probably not later tonight, probably tomorrow. Just because I'm gonna go for longer than I did last time. But here we go. It's a gloomy day today. It was 6 degrees overnight, so the sap isn't flowing very much today. But the past few days, it's been pouring out quite a bit. Last season, we started February first week of February, but it's been a late season start. We just started last week boiling, and we are hopefully get good 2 to 3 weeks out. We have 50 orders of sap syrup pre-ordered, so I need to get myself at least that much this year. Last year we did 228 liters of syrup. We kept 40 for ourselves, and we sold out by August, I believe, a lot faster than we normally do here. I'm just gonna see here if, yeah. So it's going, yeah. I'm having a good time in the Sugar Shack. I get a little bored. I got my big speaker here. I play some tunes and stuff, so I can listen to music while I'm boiling away here. And I got my big fan up here. Sucks all the steam out. I had one last year I put up there as well, so I could have it blown to steam, like really getting the steam blowing out. But what it seems to be doing the job this year. I can't be bothered to get too loud with both fans blowing away here. Let's go check the back pan here quickly and see how it's doing. And I made myself a little Sugar Shack sign. Painted this all white last year. It was really dark with the red, so I put some white paint up to break it up with the light. So we'll just wait for this to come back up. We're trying to kill the boil here. I'll get some wood in that thing. You guys make any syrup out there? If so, how much you guys making this year? We have 400 taps, so I'd like to add some more. There's one section I could probably add some more that's a bit of a slope, but it just means following sap buckets through the snow, which I didn't really feel like doing this year. Most of the snow is gone out of the bush now. It's kind of funny, like not even a week ago, our hill was all covered in like a foot and a half of snow. But with the rain the other day, it rained quite a bit, so it's all gone, most of it. We got our water buffs here just chilling out, eating their hay, hanging out. And we got Lucy the pig here. She's funny. She thinks she's the boss. Don't you, Lucy? This is Lucy. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Yeah, really? Yeah, you hungry again? She's always yelling at me for food every time I come out. Silly pig. Okay, we'll come back here. It's starting to rain again. It's been kind of raining on and off today. So I'm going to set this up again. I'm going to throw a bit more wood in here. I just want to make sure that I get this boiling really well so that I can check my temperature here and see what we're sitting at. Hopefully the phone doesn't fall over again. Alright, so go to the wood up here. They get fired up here. There we go. And I've got a little fan down here as well that I have very close to the air to the bottom too some days, just to get the boil up faster. Okay. That's yeah, we'll wait a few minutes to get it to a good boil again. Got my thermometer here. We can check our so for the backlight, only one light in here, so it's kind of all over the place. I have to rinse my thermometer off to get it super sappy, super sticky. I have a bucket of fresh water here today that I'm gonna rinse my pan out with, clean it out with nicely. Okay, gonna get the thermometer in here. See what we're reading that. I already need to get in the thermometer so I can stick in here. Just do it this way, have my hand in the pan. It's kind of hot, but it's not boiling away some days. And right here too, I got my sap flow here for this pan. I set it nice and slowly for the whole day. The boil's off, so it goes nice and slow. So it's at 97.2 now. I do things in Celsius. Should be 104 degrees Celsius to pull off, or 212 Fahrenheit, I believe it is. So it's going away. We're up to almost 100 now. It's really hot once it starts steaming too. It's really hard to put the hand over. I usually make sure I do the temperature when it's really hard boil right now. I'm gonna get my hand in there. It's about 100 degrees, so we'll let it sit for a while still and boil away. And if it gets over with the big boiler again here, and slow it down. So I'm just gonna set the phone here while I grab some more wood quickly here. Hope you guys can see that there. There we go. Okay, I'll be back in a second with some more wood to load this one up with. All right, we'll get the wood loaded up here. There you go, another round of wood in. So this year I cut my wood a bit smaller and just experimenting to see if it's a better burn time with it. And because the first year I did pretty big chunks, it was taking quite a long time to burn. I don't think it was getting good at boil. The smaller pieces, I got more surface area to leave to burn. And I'm putting less wood in at a time this year. It seems to be working better. I'm getting more of a longer boil, and it's actually boiling a lot better than it was last year. It was just not boiling well enough some days. So the less wood, I think there's more area for the oxygen flame to get in. It's the bottom of the pan. Where's everybody from? Let me know where you're from, how your day's going. I decided I'd just do this live, just real quick, show you guys my little setup here. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thanks for dropping in. I probably realize that most people are probably working on what is it, Thursday today? Thursday. But being a farmer here, I'm working every day in the sugar shack. I'm about to get some tarps now to cover my garden beds, some of the garden beds. I didn't have enough tarps last year from the lumber mill to cover all my beds to help prevent the weeds, so I need to get those on in the next day or two. I planted some of the greenhouse the other day. I can get some row covers on because it's going down to like -8 or 9 tonight, and need to protect the crops or the fresh seeds I put down. So this boiler here, excuse me, I'm not sure how many gallons per hour it boils, but I know the small flat pan in the back, the 2x4 pan, is supposed to be 10 gallons per hour at optimal efficiency there. So I would think this one's probably doing 15 to 20 gallons per hour. It's pretty crazy. When I first started up, I keep about this much sap in the bottom, about 2-3 inches, and it takes this one maybe like less than 10 minutes to get up to a boil. For that flat pan, it'll probably take half an hour for me to get up to a boil when I first fire it up in the morning. But this is yeah, it's working really well. Let's see if there's an area here that has. I don't really live stream very often, so I don't know all the functions of this thing. So I don't know if anyone's commented yet. I don't see any comments here. If someone wants to type hi quickly just so I can see if it's working. I'm not sure if it is or not. Right, maybe I think I can try it here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it'll work. There we go. So that happens quite often for me, boilovers here. It's all good. So if I have a boilover, what I do is I got some cold sap, pour it in, turn the fan off, and then that usually subsides the boiling pretty quickly there. Yeah, 2 times. We'll check the back pan again quickly here. We'll see how it's going. Last year I really burned my pans pretty good. It happens every once in a while. Okay, we get the temperature in the boiling nicely now. Let's see what's sitting out here. Yeah, I might get my glove, but I won't have to pop it on so I don't get so much steam on the hand. Make it a little easier. Just give me a second here. My wife just texted me here. We are looking at getting another cow actually right now. We've had such a high demand for beef that we can't keep up. So we had a bunch of one of our milking cows a few weeks ago, or probably about a month ago. And so we lost out on having another cow to raise calves with. And we just butchered the cow and to sell us cuts, which we usually don't do. We have a big high demand. We sold quite a bit of it already. So we need to get another cow and get some more calves here. We're basically sold out until 2027. It's at a nice full boil now. It's coming along nicely. Yeah, it's showing at 104, so we'll set that. Give another like 10 to 15 minutes, so we'll check the temperature again, and then we should be ready to pull it off. Here's the pan. And I've just got my filter there, with the Orlon filter, the free filter, and my stand over there as well. And I just built that we'll be using to filter it. I didn't filter this one last when I pulled it out the other day. I probably should have, but there's a bunch of sediment in the bottom. I'm still trying to find out the best way to do it because I had a milk juicer, juice stand, and I can't seem to find it, which worked well putting in a bucket. And I have filters there. But I might just take the paper pre-filter and just tape it to the top, and then just filter it that way because it's nice to get some of the sugar sand and sediments out of it before you take it inside to to finish it off. I filtered it inside as well. I have a sort of like a vacuum press. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. Not too long I'm going to be able to talk today. But the press was going to be used last year, so I got to figure that out as well. See how it goes. But this is the life of maple syrup makers, hanging out, stalking the fire every 15 minutes. And yeah, so it goes. Well, I might just hop off for a bit, guys, and come back in a while. I've got to try to get this off soon. I can't do it with one hand. I don't really have anywhere here to set my camera up, I don't think, to actually see how I do it. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's not a very good angle there. It's this one I gotta use both hands. I gotta lift the pan up and then filter it through the off smoke there. And it's kind of hot and tricky. Set up in there, fire still going. So hope you guys enjoyed that quick little live from the Sugar Shack. Excuse me. We will be back again the next day or two again if you want to drop in to see us boiling more sap. Thanks for coming in, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you out there.